Hello everyone, welcome back to All the Mods 9. So I'm doing a voiceover right now because I waffled for like 35 minutes and I'm just going to chop this up into like little clips. We got like a brand new base, Mr. T's been busy. So I also decided to upgrade my jetpack. And I upgraded it to steel and then I upgraded it to diamond. And then I upgraded it to the final one, which is emerald. Right, there we go. So now we don't like descend when we are on hover. I also made myself a feeding upgrade, so I don't have to eat anymore, which is like really good. So make sure you make yourself one of those. I found this a while back, and I didn't know really what it did, but oh, there you go. See, we just ate food. What food did we eat? Oh, cool, a chicken. Nice. Yeah, I didn't really know what this did, but I just used it a second ago. It does a little blink, but do you know what's really cool? It's left me over here. How cool is this? Hello. Hello, me. How are you? How are you today? Have I still seriously? Oh, it doesn't like the cosmetic armor, apparently. Interesting. This is what the free runners look like. Weird. Okay. I'm not staring at your bum, I swear. Anyway. Yeah, I thought this was pretty cool. So, summon decoy. Summon decoy. I might try and do some stuff with Ars Nouveau at some point. As I said, I kind of want to just leave some magic mods till like a little bit later on. And we'll do a little bit with magic mods. I can also remove all of this now. You know what, I'll leave it here. Why not? So, now that we've got the feeding upgrade, it's time to think about what other power options we've got. So, the easiest one to think about and the easiest one to do, in my opinion, is power. So, yeah, there's a few things that I didn't know about, to be fair. So it's kind of useful that people were telling us about this, and that is the mag meter. I think it's this thing. It's either this thing or it's the thermal generator. It might be this one, you know. So yeah, maybe it's the thermal generator. One of these, you put like lava underneath, and then it just generates power for the amount of time that you've got lava underneath. There you go, heat sources. Only thing is, you get 9 times the amount of power if you put soul lava underneath. And soul lava is super easy to get if you go into the other, and people have found like massive areas with soul lava. So we did have people generating like millions of RF per tick just using these like thermal electric generator thingies with lots of soul lava underneath, which makes sense. This is pretty cool. I didn't think about that, but the other way of doing it is with the, where are you? Up here. The, no, that's the energy cells. Ah, these ones, there we go. The reactors. So the reactors from power are really, really useful. They only require some uranite, redstone, and I think coal. Oh, and some like either dry ice or some sort of like cooling property, right? So there you go. So in here, we do this. You'll see all of the different cooling properties that we could put in there. You put some blue ice, you could put some packed ice, ice, snow, snowballs, or dry ice. Dry ice you can make as well. You can make it by just 2 blue ice. And you can see that it's almost double the effectiveness as a blue ice. You can also mine this from like a bunch of areas. So you can find it in the world. The only thing about that is it's quite boring, and I did it in my previous series, so we're not going to do that. I think the plan is we were going to look into advanced generators. Oh, hello. Advanced generators. So these things right here. Never done it before. Me and Mr. T, we did both decided, actually, we were talking about it yesterday. We both decided that we've never done advanced generators before, so it'd be kind of a cool experience. We don't know how much power we're going to get out of this, but I think today we're going to look into a little bit of advanced generators. Right, I have no idea what I'm doing. I will admit this, I have no idea. I kind of vaguely looked up a guide, and apparently you need like... So I'm going to try and make some... How do you say that? Syngas. Syngas? Yeah, syngas. So Yeah, this here is supposed to make some syngas, I think. I think that's how this works. I put some coal in and I put some water in using the sink over here. It's got a heating chamber, mixing chamber, item input. So I could have piped the coal in to this bit over here. And then we've got the controller, we've got an output. So hopefully it's going to start outputting syngas at some point. I think this is how this works. Does it have to get to 200 before it will output any of this per tick? It says none. I'm very confused. Wait, always on. Redstone enabled. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, this is just outputting 0 millibuckets per tick of syngas. What? Okay, it's using some carbon. It's still heating up, I suppose. We should wait for it to heat up and see if we get any syngas out of this. But anyway, to go over this, syngas producer controller. I've got the fluid output valve. I've got the fluid intake valve. I've got heating chamber, mixing chamber, and item input. I don't expect this to make... This isn't making power, by the way. This is making like stuff that we can use to make power, I think. I did see that somebody had a gas producing generator. So this makes some gas. This is syngas, obviously. And it goes into a like gas powered generator. And because it's going into the gas powered generator, we've got mechanism in the pack, right? So we could use ethylene to power the gas powered generator as well. We're not going to use ethylene. Oh, we're getting some syngas. Yes. Yes, we're doing stuff. Okay, it needs to get over a certain point by the looks of it. So we get 1 millibucket per tick. Okay. That's pretty good then. That means we get 20 millibuckets a second. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I don't know how much... So this didn't take any power. There's no power powering this. But it did take a lot of coal. Like a ridiculous amount. And it's also making steam. Are we supposed to have like a gas output? Fluid output, okay. Gas output, okay. That's advanced gas. Oh, hello. Where is the... Is there a gas out? I'm worried now that it's going to explode. Gas intake valve. Is there a gas output valve or... How the heck do we get the steam out of this? Or do we need that steam? It's starting to chug now through the coal. This isn't going to explode, right? I'm so used to stuff exploding if it gets down there. Stick a bunch more coal in just in case. This is slowly filling up, which is really useful. So it's using 50 carbon per tick. I don't know how much this is putting in per tick though. But it looks like it's using, what, 1 every 4 or 5 seconds? Okay, interesting. And we're getting syngas. Right, cool. We should probably... You know what, I'll just leave this now. I'll leave it to eat up all of this coal. And then I'll make a little gas burning generator next to this. Apparently as well, I need to add more of these heating chambers and mixing chambers. So maybe I'll do that first. It needs 5 overall of one of these. I can't remember which one. I think it's the mixing chambers we need 5 of. Anyway, the weirdness about the advanced generators is it needs like a ridiculous amount of iron. I was just going through this. This requires iron. Like all of these are iron right here. This is just iron as well, and those are iron. So make sure you've got a decent amount of iron before you do any of this, because flipping heck, there was a lot of iron. Okay, I added 4 more to this, 4 more of the mixing chambers, and it just made it so it uses way more carbon. Oh, but it just sped up the whole thing, right? Because we're using 5 times the amount of carbon, but we're also producing 5 times the amount of syngas. Okay, that makes sense. I'm okay with that. 100% steam. And we've got some carbon in there. That will probably stop in a second because Yeah. Anyway, we're going to get this syngas and we can start burning this now. So now I'm going to go off and make ourselves a little generator for this. Flipping heck. Iron. There's so much iron. Oh, hopefully we've got enough. So you need to make one of these basic turbine blades. I've already made the gas turbine controller because there's two types of turbines by the looks of it. There's a steam one, which takes like steam, obviously. And then there's the gas one, which is the one we're going to use, I think. I think that's how we're going to do it. Anyway, I'm going to try and make one of these bad boys. So, you can upgrade. I believe you can upgrade your turbines, like, there's the advanced turbine. So we're going to start with the enhanced. And then, hopefully we're going to get all the way up to, like, which one's the best? Is that not the best right here? I don't know. Oh, but you can, if I go back, you can swap out. Ah, okay, you can make one of these. Upgrade kit. Interesting. Yeah, because I want to do this eventually. We'll make ourselves a reinforced. I don't know. Anyway, we'll do that. Anyway. So, we're going to make this right here. Just to start us off, I suppose. I think eventually we'll try and get like the highest tier that we can. But yeah, we can make a gas turbine. I think the enhanced turbine is next. Put it next to it or something. I think we need some of these. Let's try and make some of these as well. Oh my goodness, there's so much iron. All of the iron. Power capacitor, so that'll just hold the power, I'm guessing. You can have up to 10 by the looks of it. Oh, it actually says on there what we can have. So we can have a gas mix compressor. Okay. Gas. Okay, mix. Gas mix compressor? Where's that? That one. Okay. Wow. Okay, we need some. Well, I like that they've done this, where they've added like mechanism stuff to it. Anyway, I'm gonna go off and try and make all of this stuff because there's quite a lot that we need to do. Oh, you could even do it this way from thermal. I like that. Okay, got a few bits processing right now. Yeah. So I'm gonna try and make some of the advanced alloys or whatever they're called, the infused alloys. Stick those in there. Reinforced alloys, yeah, because we need these. I don't think I've got these yet, so that's pretty good. I think that should be enough. I did want to just point out that, yeah, I know that you can click this up here, but if I were to click this up here for my quests, right, I wouldn't know what quests that I got. Like, I've got a load of quests in a bunch of different areas right here. If I click this, what quest did I get? No idea. I quite like to do them one by one. Like, yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff right there. It's pretty good. Oh, I just put that in, see? Add advanced generators. There you go. I know I need this, so. Okay, and then this one goes in, and then we get our advanced pressure valve. I need some more of this over here. So let's do that again. And then I forget what this is used for, but yeah. I'm going to try and get everything that it tells us to get on here. Up to. So if it says up to 10, I'm going to use my best judgment and say we're not going to do like 10 in some of them, but we will do in others. Right, we're going to wing it. We're going to wing it right now. I'm going to like just start slapping things down, see what happens. So put one there. Fine, you can go at the back there. It doesn't really matter where these go, I don't think, right? Unless I did this all wrong. Okay. Oh, yeah. This one here, the gas mix compressor, I think it needs the fuel air mixer. Whatever those are. Anyway, stick that one there, stick that one there. I don't know if we need this fuel intake or fluid intake, but we're going to put it down, because why the heck not? Anyway, gas goes in. We've got one of these I/O modules. I don't know where this goes or what you do with this. Shift click. Where's this? It did say. Where is it? On if I pick this up. Oh wow, it takes a while to break. Okay, there we go. Flipping heck. It says right here. Power emitter module up to 6. Now, I can't find the emitter. Power emitter module, because the only thing that comes up is the controller right here. So, am I missing something? I might be missing something here. Right, I quickly made myself a configurator. You don't actually need power in this, so it's not too bad. Yeah, we need to stop this from happening right there, and that from happening as well. And why are you not going into the gas? Does it not see this as gas? I swear this would be thought of as gas, right? Anyway, can I just pull out from the side of this? I think I can. And it goes in. Does it see it? It does see it, and it's making power. It's pretty good. It's using 0.08 millibuckets per tick of the syngas. So if we were to like flood this with coal, we've already got a load of water in there. We've got loads of steam in there as well. It would produce 25 millibuckets. So basically it would overproduce, which is what we kind of want to do, right? But I feel like we could add more turbines. So I think for each turbine, you get 150 FE per tick. And you can have up to 50 is what it said. Gas turbine. Says it right here. So turbine is 1 to 50. So we can have 50 of those. And obviously this is the worst turbine. The one we've got right now. The enhanced turbine. So yeah, if we do this, we can upgrade it. And then that goes to 250. And we can... Oh, okay, back. We can upgrade that one and it goes to 500, and we can upgrade that one, it goes to 1000. And then I don't think you can upgrade it any more than that. So you could get 50,000 FE per tick if you set this all the way up. That's crap. That's really bad. 50,000 FE per tick for this setup. That doesn't seem good, in my opinion. Does that seem good? I don't know. I must have done something wrong, because that seems like a very small amount of power, considering. Also, I'm not entirely sure how you get power out of this, if I'm honest. Do you get it out of the power capacitor? Is that how it works? I'm trying to click this on places, the power I/O module. I should probably go and get a flux plug. That's not how you spell it. Plug. There we go. We do have a flux plug right there. So can I just stick this? Oh, that's definitely not where you want to put it. Can I just stick this like right here? No, that's not going to connect. I'm guessing up against the capacitor. How the heck do you get power out of this? That's so confusing. I did look it up, and at advanced, there's no like power port or anything. Power. You got these modules, and that's about it. I'm so confused. How do we get power out of this bad boy? Aha! Aha! Right, so the flux generator needs the I/O module, so that's what that is. So now, if I put this, I don't know, stick it there, for example. Can this connect to that? Yes, it can. And I can put this on P plus T. There we go, so we're getting 150 FE per tick. Although, again, I'm not sure how much is on our network right now, but what the heck? Why has it gone up so much? Right, that's been running for a little while now. Are you empty? No, you're still going. Cool. So, from what I've seen, do you remember in All the Mods 8 the way that you used to do power at the beginning? And that was using the gas burning generators and some ethylene. So ethylene is this stuff right here. So is it liquid ethylene or... Yeah, liquid ethylene. It doesn't show it in the gas burning generator. Gas burning generator. So they've proper like made this recipe insane now, but the gas burning generator used to be like a little cheaper than this, and you could like throw a load of ethylene in there and get yourself a ridiculous amount of power. Literally from like 3 of these gas burning generators you get like 200,000 FE per tick, which is pretty good. And you could obviously bulk all of that up and times it by 10 and get like, you know, 2 million RF per tick just by feeding melons and getting loads of ethylene that way. So turns out because the gas burner generators got nerfed, doesn't mean that you can't use the ethylene in one of these generators. The thing is though, these are quite expensive, the turbines. So obviously the best turbine we've got is this one, right? So the composite turbine. But to make the composite turbine, you either need lots of enderium or lots of reinforced alloy. And the reinforced alloy is pretty decent because to make 8 of these, you do need 2 diamonds. And I'll show you this. So yeah, I'm not going to go over mechanism today, I don't think. I want to spend like a good couple of episodes going over all of the mechanism stuff. But I think this is where we're going to leave this. I would make the melon... you know what? Yeah, let's do that. I'll make the melon generator thing, or the thing that makes like ethylene, like we used to back in the day. And then we'll force that into this instead of the syngas. And I'm actually going to turn this syngas off. So by that I mean I'm just going to remove this. This will be a little relic of the past. I'll even leave the sink here, why not? So the plan is now that we're going to power this with some ethylene, and we could, if we wanted to, like add some more turbines, and that would be all good. But yeah, let's do that over here. Right, I was just looking up good ways of automating getting the melons, and obviously the best way to do it would be a phyto. And I do just want to point out that we have made it slightly easier to get phytos, because not everybody likes GregTech. So if you're not into GregTech and you still want to use phytogenic insulators, and yeah, you still can, is what I'm trying to say. You do need antimatter for it though, so it is kind of expensive. But at the end of season 1 of All the Mods 9, we did have like over 300 antimatter. And I also had shut down my entire antimatter system, like a good way after that. So we could have had thousands, so you could have made thousands of phytos, is what I'm trying to say. So you could do it, you could definitely do it. Anyway, the plan is melon power, as I said. So I'm going to get some melons up and running. And we're going to use... I'll tell you what. Let's go... This is how I do stuff, right? Ethylene. I start off with ethylene up the top here. Let's get rid of all of the advanced generator stuff. So to get ethylene, we need hydrogen and oxygen. No, hydrogen and water. So to get hydrogen, we need an electrolytic separator. So I'm going to do electrolytic separator. So that gets us the hydrogen we need. We also need a pressurized reaction chamber. And we also need some biofuel. The ethylene is like the byproduct in this one. So we also need a draw. So I'm going to type that, draw. So anyway, to make the biofuel, we are going to need a crusher. We've already got a crusher. So I'll just put that on the bookmarks anyway. And then we need melons. Now, melons, there's a few different ways of doing it. So we could do this. We could genuinely do a cutting board. And there's a slicer? Create slice and dice. Okay. Does that automate the chopping board? Okay, I might do that because we've not done that before. That looks kind of fun. I wonder if you need a knife for it. Because if you need a knife... Ooh, the Neptunium one is unbreakable, it says. Wait for it. Dragon tooth knife. Steel knife. Silver knife. Knife. This one here says unbreakable. interesting. So we could try and get some Neptune. For now, we're not going to do that. But you could try and get some of that. And that's actually not too bad. We might use a diamond knife because we've got that. If not, we could just use whatever knife. So that'll get us the melons. We also need to grow the melons somehow. And we do have some botany pots. So I'm actually going to do all 12 botany pots because they're quite slow. Which means we also need... Just do that. Dirt. So there we go. We've got 12 dirt. Put those away. So slice and dice. Let's make one of these, which I don't think we've even started right now on create. So andesite alloy. We've not got any andesite. That is going to be an interesting find right there. Andesite. Yeah, there we go. So we can basically double this. So we can get 2 stacks. Nice. There you go. That's good. Whew. I was a little scared there that we wouldn't be able to do that. Anyway, so for this, we do need... I'm just going to do, I don't know, let's do 8. Because I know we need some shafts. We're also going to need some power. So obviously I need to do that at some point. So we need a cogwheel, andesite casing, which is fine. We could do that. Also need a turntable. We need one of these, and I'll grab this. And I think with the Paxel, if I do that, yeah, we can convert it. There you go. So this is going to be our first create contraption, which is a weird one to be our first, I suppose. So there's the slicer. We also need... Let's do, I don't know, this. I think that's how you do the chopping board. Yeah, cutting board. Perfect. So we've done that, and that. We need the crusher. We also need a little bit of power to this, but we can power this with the system. And it looks like, I think it's already got power in there. Yeah, it's already got stored power, so it should be fine. Draw. Get a draw out easy enough. We need a pressurized reaction chamber. So this is where we actually get into the weeds now of how all of this works. So we need an enrichment chamber to begin with. So luckily I made a bunch of steel earlier, so I'm quite happy that we did that. Okay, now I need some redstone and some iron, if we've got any iron left, because oh my god, we've got so little iron left. It's insane. We use so much of it for the advanced reactor right there. Oh, you know what, we'll just do one. Oh, we need some osmium as well. Let's get a couple of osmium. How many osmium do you reckon we need? So we need 2 there, 2 there, so that's 4. Plus we need, like, I'll tell you what, let's just do this now. 1, 2. This is the dynamic tank will use some steel, so I knew that was going to be a thing. So now we're just missing an infused alloy. And that's about it. Okay. Right, there we go. That should be everything. We have got a lot more of the dynamic tank stuff, but that's fine. We can leave that for now. And then the last thing is I need to... Oh, in fact, we've got our crusher on us right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the power from our single windmill that we've got right here, using the power of P2P. This was probably a really stupid example, so I apologise, but it's what I could think of at the time. So, if you want any more, like, P2P... I put the... Yeah, I put the crusher down, didn't I? Yeah. If you want any more P2P sort of knowledge, then everyone on my Discord will be happy to help, I'm guessing. There we go. So now we've got the core right there. We can do one of those. Electrolytic separator. And we also need the sink. So if we set this up over here, we can actually get this to... I'll put it like right there. Did I put all of my pipes? I did put my pipes away. Pipe. I prefer the ones from Mechanism to just pipes in general. No idea why. It's just a weird thing, in it. So that goes like that. I need to get power over to this thing. I could use modular routers for that, but I think for now, if we get a flux point, I'm having to use a flipping... Oh, why? Why? Our power situation is proper bad right now. Yeah, I'm having to use a wind generator to power this to get us enough hydrogen. Anyway, I'm going to do dumping excess on the oxygen on this side because we don't need the oxygen out of this. In fact, what I'll do is if I go to the gases right here, I'm just going to turn oxygen off, which is... So we need the blue, which is right there on gases. So blue is going to come out this side. So that is where we're going to put this. Are you getting it? Oh, it's because this is set to... Okay, let's do input on that side. On gases. There we go. So that should be getting the hydrogen. It is. I can also, if I go get another pipe... Oh, my... Oh, did I turn this off? Interesting. I thought I'd run out of power in my my jetpack. I did borrow some power off of Frost. Frost was showing me his awesome build. Howl's moving castle. I'll show you that in a minute. Pipe. So we'll do this. Put that there. And then all this now needs is some biofuel. So if I do that, I don't know, here. You can do a crusher. And then we're just going to have a big field, I think, of... Yeah, we need some item pipes or something. We need something to pull out of this. Logistical transporters is what they're called. So... Are they not called that? No, they are. Yeah, they're right there. I just missed them. Oh, I need some steel. Right, there we go. And now all I need to do is this, and yeah, fill this all up. I do need to do the exports on this, so got to do that and that. Yeah, all the way along. Last thing left to do is put the auto eject on here, and this is getting some oxygen. Oh, actually no. The last thing left to do is to do the dirt and the melons, and we do have a bunch of melons. I think we had a hopper botany set up at one point, and that. There you go. So that's going to make us some at the back there. So at the back we want to put as an input, and there you go. It's pulling out just the sliced melons, putting them into the crusher right here. Again, I need to power these somehow. So I think we've got some universal cable that someone gave us at one point. Yeah, hardly any. So yeah, there you go. That's making ethylene. And now what we can do is we can route this ethylene over to here. And if we have a look right here, it's still going through the syngas, so it's going to take its time to get through that, I think. Unless we add like a bunch more of the turbines, I suppose. But yeah, this will probably be enough to keep us in power for this system, if you know what I mean. In fact, we could do that if I remove this from over here, this flux generator. Thank you. I'm actually not going to put this on the power right now, but we could put the flux. I don't know. Let's put it here, for example, and then we can use cables. This is super dirty looking right now, but get rid of that over there. And job done. Is power going up or is power going down? Power looks like it's going up. Although this one over here is taking quite a lot of power. Why are you taking so much power? Is that just a thing? You take loads of power. 150 FE per tick. Okay, I will upgrade this then. But I'm going to use the upgrade kit from Advanced Generators. So, relatively easy to make these upgrade kits. And we don't have enough bronze, but we got some. So we can make more just like that. Easy enough. So there's the advanced upgrade kit. Next one is steel or invar. Ooh, we could actually make some invar right here. 2, 3. There we go. So that's the next upgrade kit. And then this one as well we could probably do. So we can get the best tier of turbine, like single turbine. That we can right here. So right now, I believe, if I right click on this, 150. If I do that, 250. If I do that, okay, there we go, 500. And the last one is, well, okay, server's proper chugging right now. We have got a ridiculous amount of people online. But the last one there, I believe, if we right click on here, that makes sense. Someone is using the RTP. So, but anyway, that one is now using, is making 1000 FE per tick. And is using the syngas. It's basically every 3 ticks we use 1 millibucket. Or 0.1 millibucket. That just went up by a load. Interesting. Oh wow, the TPS just went down by loads. Anyway, that's using a lot. This should be filling up with power now. Looks like it is 400. Okay, FE is what we're looking at. Yeah, so 160 FE per tick. So we could genuinely increase the speed on a few of these bits. Oh, I didn't do anything about the substrate. That's a good point. So if we get the substrate output into the front, and in fact we want to put that on eject on. Stick that there. There you go. So now that's getting all the substrate. If the substrate fills up in there, it will just stop working. So we do need a void upgrade, and then that'll get us. There you go, voided. Why is it not showing up that it's got the void upgrade in there? Oh, it is. It's right in the corner. Interesting. Oh, right. Oh, that's super messy right there. In fact, we don't even need this, but I think it's a good thing to just leave it there, just to show. And we probably don't need this amount of melons right here, but oh well. Yeah, we've got over 2k already, so decent. Cool, right. That's going to end the episode there, I think. We're going to probably... I actually quite like the look of this. I know I said it was rubbish power earlier, but we can make 50,000 FE per tick if we make 50 or 49 more of these turbines, right? Probably need a better gas tank as well. I'm not sure. But we definitely don't need this fluid. Oh, wow. Okay, so this has already got ethylene in it. It's just going through the syngas to begin with. It makes sense right there. Cool. Okay, anyway, right. I'm going to call it there. So, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.